What's up? What's good? What's poppin'? What's cracking? What's percolating? What's really good in the hood is your man Theo Butler, and welcome to tonight's episode of Under Review. We got some comments that we're gonna have under review. We're gonna throw some flags on some stuff and everything like that. No subject is out of bounds on this particular episode of Under Further Review. I appreciate y'all for joining me and everything like that. We're gonna get into it soon as we get some folks up in here and everything like that. There. Y'all see me? I got my referee outfit on because this is what we're doing. Tonight we're gonna throw some flags and everything. We're gonna review stuff. We got some people that's been making some comments and been saying some stuff lately that I think is kind of questionable and everything like that. I think we got a really great show. I think it's some comments that really need to be looked at a little bit further, need to be placed under the microscope. We're gonna go up under the hood and we're gonna take a look at some of these comments. Comments made by Azalea Banks. Our condolences to DC Young Fly and his family and everything like that. Nobody should have to go through that. We're gonna review some comments made by Fresh and Fit or Fake and Fraud, whatever y'all want to call them, because I know some of y'all rock with these people. What's going on, Mr. Smith? I appreciate you joining me and everything like that. Thank you so much. We dealing with some different stuff. We're gonna look at some different stuff. I'm gonna throw some flags on the plate. You see what I got going on and everything like that. We got some comments that I really think need to be looked at. And if they're not good, then we got to throw a flag. We got to accept some penalties on these plays because some of these people getting carried away. So, first person I'm gonna take a look at, I ain't gonna lie, Azalea Banks. Now, I could, and if those of y'all that don't know, not familiar with what's going on and everything like that, Azalea Banks, she and some of the folks from Nick Cannon's Wild and Out kind of had an issue with each other a couple of years ago. She went on the show, and you got to know how to play the dozens to be on that show. You got to know how to Jones. You got to be able to know how to roast folks when you go on that show, especially when you've been kind of like chirping back and forth with the folks on that particular show. Shout out to I can't think of his name, but he went on the show and got roasted too. It was terrible. I saw it. Like ain't nothing worse than going on wilding out and you weren't prepared because they like a bunch of wild dogs on you. What's going on, DC? What's going on? I appreciate you, brother. They like a bunch of wild dogs. So far, it ain't been on there. Supposed to be a rapper, at the very least, a ghostwriter for a rapper, Nicki Minaj. He went on there and got his yam cakes handed to him. It's been quite a few. If you don't know how to roast, you don't know how to Jones, you don't know how to joke. You just need to kind of like steer. Spoken Reasons went on there. You would have thought he would have been able to handle himself because he's somewhat of a comedian. Nope. They on a whole nother level. Me and my wife was talking. They on a whole nother level. So Azalea goes on the episode and she say some stuff. And then DC Young Fly say some stuff. And then she started crying. There's no crying in baseball, and there's no crying in roasting. That's damn near flopping. That's a flop. That's a flop. Ain't no crying. When we jonesing on each other, there's no crying. You start crying, we're going to assess a penalty on you because you flopping. You trying to get some consideration that don't exist in this particular game. Okay. Fast forward. We know what happened. We know what transpired. And I can't say I get along with everybody, but what I'm never going to wish on anybody is the passing of a friend or a loved one. You just don't do that. Ain't no karma, ain't no comeback, ain't no God saw you. No. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Because see, at the end of the day, you know what I don't want? I don't want to feel the way you feel. I didn't felt like that before. I'm not trying to feel like that again. And because I didn't felt like that, I definitely don't want nobody else feeling like that. So y'all give me a second. Because she said what she said. She said it was karma. That's what she said. I'm gonna be right back because I got to go. First of all, I'm gonna be right back because I got to go. I gotta go take a look at this. It's under further review. Somebody that threw a red flag. So the challenge flag. I know somebody gonna challenge it. So I'm going to go take. I'll be right. Hold on. Excuse me. So after further review, the personal file for unsportsmanlike conduct on one Azalea Banks has been assessed. The penalty is that she just need to be rap career, entertainment career. Just chill out about 6 months. Don't nobody need to hear from you. You need God. You need to go talk to God. You need a counselor. I could talk about you, but like I said, I'm old enough to be your daddy. So if I say something about you, folks gonna get mad. Folks gonna come castrate me. Why is that old man talking about her? Because sometimes you need an old man, old woman, old person to put you straight. You wrong. You dead ass wrong. You need God. You need counseling. You need meditation. You need therapy. You need some. I would say you need some act right, but I checked your age out. You 32 years of age, so you too damn old for this at this particular moment in time. Let me also just go ahead and say, what's going on? What's going on? My wife is in the building. Okay, let's go, bro. Yeah. And let me just also say, Mrs. Azalea, Miss Banks, you might not have lost a loved one, but there is someone or something that means as much to you as DC Young Fly's wife meant to him. She meant to her children. She meant to her parents. Whether that's a relative, whether that's a friend, whether that's an animal, whether that's an inanimate object, you give two damns about something or someone. The last thing you want is to feel like he feels. You owe that young man an apology. You owe that family an apology. Get your mind right. Get your head out your ass and go apologize like an adult is supposed to. That's what you're supposed to do. All this other stuff that you're doing for clicks, likes, you and your damn feelings and everything like that. No. Go apologize. Because see, this your fault. And Theo, what you mean with your fault? That show was 3-4 years ago, if not longer. You should have done took your ass to a roasting boot camp by now. You damn near consider yourself the queen of pettiness. I don't know why you ain't gonna get some of you and your petty friends and y'all just write you some material down and everything like that. So you could have carried your happy ass back on Wild and Out. Could have called Nick up on the phone. Listen, I need that. I need that get back. Tell DC to have his little skinny roach looking ass on the show. Tell him Azalea Banks is coming through. That's what you're supposed to do. You didn't had over 5. If you can't roast nobody right now, don't look for God to bail you out. Don't be talking. Who is Karma? You talking about Culture Club? you talking about Boy George? Who you calling? You know somebody named Karma? No. It ain't got nothing to do with that. No, stop doing that. Under further review, your ass has been hit with an unsportsmanlike penalty. You was ejected from the entertainment industry for 6 months. Yes, you are. Go work on an album or something like that. Go write you some platinum hits or something like that. That's what I need from you. I don't need you doing nothing else. That's it. Here we go. We're going to stay right down. We're going to keep it going. This ain't going to be too long tonight. I got something else that I was told to review, take a look at, see if it warranted a penalty. So the challenge flag was thrown on the play earlier before the game started and everything like that. It's in regards to Zion Williamson and Mariah Mills and the mother of his child, Miss Akima. Because hell no. Flag on the play. Unfair expectations in life. Hold on. Damn. I really was gonna do this another way. But then Aaron, the big word Brinkley, he threw a penalty on it. He threw a challenge flag on it. He said, Theo, look at that another way. And I said, because the way I wanted to look at it was like, a stripper and a porno star? That's what we doing? And then he said, hey, Theo, you got to look at who Zion is. You can't just say the stripper and the porno star. And my wife, because my wife give people the benefit all the time, she threw a challenge flag on the plate. She said, hey, baby. I said, yes. She said, porno stars need love too. I love my wife. She got to understand it hard. She does. And if my brother from another, if my brother from another say, hey man, Zion grown, dog. You know, come on, man. Look at this from that. Look at that from that angle. And my wife say, porno stars need love too. You know what really got me? I was gonna feel some type of way. I was prepared to roast. I was prepared to do what Stephen A. Smith said. Oh man, this why you ain't working out, like this why you ain't rehab. No. I was gonna go with the whole your lower extremities, because both of these women are professionals. Both of these women are in the adult industry. They both are in the adult entertainment industry. That's just what that is. That is what that is. And I could roast him all day long if I wanted to. I could. It's too easy. But then I thought about something, because I said this to my wife. Suppose his dream, his goal, as he was coming up, getting tall, becoming Zion as Zion, suppose his goal in life was to be the #1 draft pick in the NBA. Check. Have sex with a stripper. Okay. Check. Have sex with an adult entertainment actress. Check. Get one on pregnant. Check. If that was his goal, I got some goals in life that I ain't achieved yet. If that was his goal, he winning. Let's think about this for a second. No. Men, grown folk, adults, those of us that's mature. Let's think about this thing for a second. #1 draft pick. Now, you normally, #1 draft pick, you do what you want to do, right? Right. Stripper. She got hands. Shout out to Aaron the Big Word Brinkley. Y'all seen the fight video that's on Twitter with her fighting this other female? You, as an NBA basketball player, you need somebody on your team that can throw hands. And she can throw hands. Now, she ain't throwing hands like that ain't where she at. She fighting, like a female. She fighting like a female. But she's experienced. You can tell. She's experienced in fighting like a female. When that windmill come over like this, it's straight cranium. When it come up like that, it's straight chin. When it come across like that, it's straight temple. She's swinging, she fighting like a girl, but she blows like she not missing. and I know some people have some things to say about some women who have plastic surgery. Well, say what you will. There are pros and cons to it. Everybody got an opinion. What I can say to you is that her right boob popped out, her left boob popped out. They did not deter her from putting hands on that female, as they were in place as if she had on a sports bra, but she didn't. Her boobs were just by them damn self. But they wasn't like, no, when she came like that, the centrifugal force is for it to do that right there. No. When she did like that, they turned with her. So I'm thinking it gave her some extra stuff to make it do what it do and everything like that. So y'all feel how y'all want to feel. Y'all judge what y'all want to judge. All I'm saying is that her boobs weren't in the way. They moved with her. That's all I'm saying. So you got the female. You got one, the stripper. Security. That security. She fit that role. Security. You need that. The adult film star was helping you with your diet and rehabilitating you when you were injured. It's some guys out here in full-blown relationships, ain't got no female that's gonna throw no hands. Ain't got no female that can take care of, water take care of, know how to take care of. You winning out here, Zion. Like, I had to go back and throw my plastic. You know what? After further review, Zion Williamson is a grown-ass man making grown-ass man decisions. We need to leave him the hell alone and let him do what he gonna do. Zion, my fault. I tried you. I should have left you alone. Everybody else, you winning. You winning. You literally have a stripper that's gonna bear your child, and an adult film actress mad that you got her pregnant. See, she in her feelings, questioning whether or not you actually did love her. Hey man, do you think, bro? Do you think? Do you think? What next we got on the agenda and everything like that? Because I wanted to make sure we had a full show tonight. I didn't want to take too long, but so we got two. Is he retained to the Williams? Is he related to the Williams athlete? I don't think so, because his name is Williams' son, Zion Williams' son. I don't think he related, but we all related to. We all we we all we that's where I like. Look, I like, hey, we all out here and everything like that. We all related. We all related. That's how I feel about it. Basketball player for the New Orleans Pelicans. Yeah, that's him. Like, because if we look at this thing and we think about it, I know, because me and Mr. Williams, we done chopped it up. Me and D Real done chopped it up. We all done had crushes, thirst, lust for women that they went on TV. Not unless you put in a VHS tape. And we fantasized. We did. This is just being grown. We fantasized. We thought. We had ideas. He made his reality. He made his reality. I would love to be upset at that, but that would just be me being wrong, and I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Who else we got? Further review. Candace Owens. It seemed to be that people got an issue with and because I can't even believe this. This is petty. There's an issue with transgenders being called the name they want to be called. Candace Owens. And it seems that quite a few Americans have issues with transgenders wanting to be called what they want to be called. A comedian pointed out something last week. It was on YouTube. And I thought about it. Because there's quite a few things that we do that I'm finna say it. These people be uncomfortable. There's stuff that we do that we just consider right for us because it's just us. For instance, what is Ice Cube's real name? This thing, we must be going strong because it's jumping off here. Tell me, Theo, if you're going to talk sports, are you dressed like referee going with the method acting? Yeah, because I'm reviewing calls on the play. There's supposed to be an issue with transgenders being called the name that they want to be called. What is Ice Cube's name? Does anybody have a problem calling Ice Cube Ice Cube? Does anybody have a problem calling Diddy P Diddy, Diddy, Puff Daddy, Puffy? Does anybody, P Combs, anybody? Jay-Z. When the last time somebody used Jay-Z real name? What do God bless him? He been gone for a minute. But if I'm not mistaken, I think we still refer to somebody by the name of Old Dirty Bastard. I don't believe that's his name. It ain't. Now watch this. I'm gonna personalize it. What y'all call me? What have I introduced myself to y'all as? I usually call Ice Cube Cold Stone, but hey, that's just me. P. Diddy equals Sean Combs. But what do you want you to call it? What everybody and mama call it? What y'all call me? No, dead ass. What y'all call me? What y'all call me? When we talk on the phone, what y'all call me? What when I introduce myself, y'all, that please let me introduce myself. My name is. I introduce myself as what? When y'all hit me up on the message board, what y'all see out here in social media? What y'all see? Theo. That's somewhere on my birth certificate, but that ain't my damn name. That ain't my damn name. And here we go. Watch this. You know how long it's been since I stopped going by my first name? 1987. 1987. I haven't been going by my first name since 1987. And if you met me in 1987 forward, if you called me by my first name, I looked at you sideways. I get offended. I don't know you. Why are you calling me that? You got to know me from my past to call me that. If not, I didn't give you permission to call me that. I introduced you to myself as Theo for a reason. Whether I go down to the courthouse and legally change my name or not, I don't like you calling me Gerald. That's not for you. You haven't earned the right to call me that. Upon further review, regardless of who we are, regardless of who we identify, we know that's code all day, every day, and twice on damn Sunday. Why we acting different? Because it's us. What's the difference? What's the difference? What's Rick Ross? That is not his damn name. We are very, very comfortable calling certain people by the names they've asked us to call them because we like them, because we identify with them. But we got special rules in place. It's been this way since this country been founded. I'm just waiting on us to wake up. See, that's woke would be you understanding that that's BS. That's what woke is. Woke, that word been colonized, taken up. That's what woke is. Woke is understanding. You know what, damn. That make all the damn sense in the world. I don't like being called such and such. So you know what? You want me to call you that? I'll call you that. You ain't got to legally change your damn name. That's what that is. That's what that is. O'Shea Jackson is Jay-Z. O'Shea Jackson is not Jay-Z's real name. That's Ice Cube. But see, just because you sit in a garage all day don't make you a car. But hey, right. If I can't, it's other stuff in life that's more serious than me wanting to call you something other than what you want to be called. We wasting time. I got a whole ass conversation to have with you. I ain't got time to be going back and forth with what you want to be called. I ain't got time to be going back and forth with you with what I want to be called. Damn it, you better call me Theo or your ass run the risk of getting ignored. So after further review, whatever a person wants to be called, hell, if they want to be called asshole, call them hey, asshole. And why are we tripping about that anyway? How many females around here like being called the B word? How many dudes around here like being called the N word? What you do? You call them that anyway. You can, hey, what's up? You say it as a term of endearment. Okay, say that damn name with a term of endearment. Stop being hypocrites with this damn thing. Stop being sexist or whatever just stop. I'm sick of that. You're getting on my damn nerves with it. Also, on the further review, since we talking about genders, quite a few of y'all out here pretending to be something else, but you trying to be a relationship expert, and you don't know what the hell you damn talking about. Your ability to talk about relationships. So here we go. I got unsportsmanlike conduct. Entering the game as a relationship expert when all you really are at the end of the day is just a social media influencer that feeds on negativity. That's what that is. That's what you is. Stop saying, and I don't care what you call. You say, oh, I could call so many names out here and everything. But y'all more than likely rock with them. Y'all more than likely follow some of them. You probably do. You probably do. But I got questions. What can anyone tell you, whether it be male or female, about the opposite sex if all they do is bash them every damn day? Why you watching them? Because if you a male, you got a mother, sister, aunt, cousin, somewhere, homegirl, co-worker that you're cool with. And she's not the exception to the rule just because she's a nice person. No, she's the norm. So why are you watching videos, or why are you putting out video content that does nothing but degrade women all day, every day, twice on Sunday? Whether you in your mid-20s, whether you in your late 20s, whether you in your early 30s, whether you in your mid-30s, whether you call yourself a pastor, whether you call yourself a priest, whether you call yourself a financial expert, whether you call yourself a travel consultant. That's what you call it yourself when you put out your YouTube videos. But your YouTube videos are really for nothing else other than for you to bash the opposite sex. Why don't you highlight members of the opposite sex that are actually positive? You never give that balance on your channel. And I sit there and I be like, damn, why are so many people following you? Why are so many people clicked in? What are you looking to get from someone who all they do is tear down other people all day, every day, and twice on Sunday? What are you getting from that? How are you growing from that? What do you get? Because they're not telling you how to find a good woman. 9 times out of 10, you don't see that wife, girlfriend, fiance anywhere in the videos. 9 times out of 10, you don't see their husband, fiance, boyfriend nowhere in the video. So why you follow them? They talking about passport women. And if a dude want to go cross the water, if a female want to go cross the water, they'll go find her significant other. And they talking about females that's got the booty injection. Okay, we'll talk about the dudes who faking with the money. What's your purpose for doing your videos? Is it about bringing people together, or is it about keeping people divided? Which one is it? Do you, because you can't tell me you care about bringing brothers and sisters together when all you do is have videos every damn day where you're highlighting the negativity of one specific gender. You ain't even keeping it above. Let me make sure I keep up with these notes. Mugs don't understand when I say call me D-Real. Many haven't earned the right to call me my government. Facts. That's facts. These is it true Shannon Sharp is leaving the show? Right after the NBA Finals, Ashura. Right after the NBA Finals. My first name, Damone. D is what most people, and I'm gonna call you D. You see, D Steezel. You would have to tell me, call me that. Maybe where you come from, more of the story, call people what they want to be called. Facts, for sure. I think he just left the Skip Bayless show. He's got his own YouTube channel. Right after the, like I said, right after the NBA Finals, and it's when he has it. Right. Call people what they want to be called. Really, what you're trying to do, regardless of who it is, when you call somebody something different than what you told them, than what they told you to call them, well, whatever happens next is on you. That's street. Whatever happened there, hey man, call me Tiny. Okay, well, you call him Big if you want to. What did he just tell you? Okay. So, but social media influencers, if basically stop fronting for the gram. I'm gonna say it like that. Stop fronting for the gram. You got to show on for clicks and likes. Passport women, I've heard passport bros. That thing is to go to exotic countries, either going for a woman in another country or just for pleasure. That's their right. That's a grown behind man. You see women doing videos where they got something to say about the brothers. Okay, well, sisters, it's some brothers here in America that's single. There are. So while you worrying about the brothers that's getting on a boat, getting on a plane, and going across the waters to go find love, what are you focusing on right here in the States? Matter of fact, what type of advice, relationship advice, are you giving to women who are in their 30s, in their 40s, in their 50s, and still searching for love? If all you're telling them is there are no good men out there, well, hell, that's not a surprise. All we need to do is look in the video. We don't see your man. We don't see your man. So how can you tell somebody how to find a man and you ain't got one? How can you tell somebody how to find a woman and you ain't got one? You can't. You can't. So why are people even listening? Why are you even going? So if you go out every day and you have issues finding a significant other, but you want one, why are you tuning into someone who has nothing but bad things to say about the other gender? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. I'm more interested in how this whole thing works when it comes to passport bros. I have to be bilingual for at least 7 other countries I would be going to. That's a no-brainer. You know what? No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. You could move over there if you wanted to, and you would learn that language. Somebody would help you learn that language. That's how it worked over here. The reason I'm learning how to speak is also Swahili is I see a bunch of wannabe Kevin Samuels and whatever you call a female version. Facts. They want to be. Really, what you need is somebody to sit down and have honest conversations with people. But you must be ready for an honest conversation. You are. There are some people when Kevin Samuels was talking to him, the first honest conversation I would have with somebody, to the men, I would say, stop lying. You ain't got to lie. There's a woman out there that'll do whatever you want done and won't have a problem with it. There's a woman out there that's down for what you down for. The question is, are you going to be mature enough to recognize her when she comes in? Women, stop worrying about your weight. It's a man out there that's attracted to it's a man out there for every woman. It's a man out there for every woman, regardless of her shape, regardless of her color, regardless of her size. There is a man out there for every woman. The question is, are you mature enough to be open to that man when he comes along? This is what we wind up doing when we start looking at being in relationships. We want to put our gender bias onto the other gender. Women, every man will tell you, we do not give a damn about your bank account. That's not something that we give two damns about when we're interested in you. Do you need to have a job? Well, hell, I got one. I got one. You being a woman that's in her mid to late 30s, bragging about you making $60,000, $80,000 a year, as if the man gives a damn about that. No, men are visual. We're visual. That has never changed. That was what it was before I was born. That's what it's been. That's what it was when I was crawling around. That's what it was when I started walking. That's what it was when I started talking. That's what it was when I started hollering at women. That's what it's been since I've been married. We're visual first. And the trick for us is to weigh your inside with your outside. Now, that's the trick for us, because some of us get way too caught up on the visual. But Lizzo, women, and I use Lizzo for a reason. You have women like Lizzo that want to say that she can't find a man. No, you don't like the man that's attracted to you. I got a homeboy. All he was attracted to, all he is attracted to is a woman the size of Lizzo. He's not talking to no woman that look like Mariah Mills. He's not talking to no female that look like a keeper. Zion is safe with all of them two. My homeboy not talking to them. Lizzo, oh, he's snatching Lizzo off the stage. No different. Fellas, it's females out here for you. So why lie? Stop lying is my point. You do Nico. I don't hate the game. So, but because I want to keep the party rolling because we ain't gonna do too much. I ain't gonna hold y'all this Monday. It's the first day of the week and everything. Y'all know we trying to do some other stuff. But so yeah, I really had a question because I'm gonna speed through this because I know who I really want to talk about. Ooh, good God Almighty Jesus, I want to talk about them real bad. Like that's I'm trying to get through this other stuff because y'all ready? Can we talk about fake and fraud? It's under review. Their YouTube channel, their credibility, that's under further review. Their usage of the N-word, putting on that KKK hoodie and everything like that, all that conduct, yeah, I'm throwing a flag on all that unsportsmanlike conduct all the way across the board. All the way across the board. First of all, see, I like to get into it. Fit and fresh. Myron. Which Myron. See, we gonna get into some roasting right now because see, y'all call yourself trying to roast Abbott and preach. No, welcome to the Theo B roasting session. This how you roast somebody. You got Myron and Walter Weeks. That's a weak ass name, Walter. Walter. You look like Michael Blackson's illegitimate child. You do. As old as you is, can you tell me why you got that much damn acne on your face for you to be a ladies' man? Because when you a ladies' man and you getting a cookie, you ain't got acne all on your face like that. You ain't walking around looking like a piece of burnt French toast. No, that ain't what's going on and everything like that. You call yourself, you supposed to be fresh. No, you not fresh. You burnt. That's what you are. You dry roasted coffee. That's what you are. You the bean that we go looking for when we trying to get that good Barbados coffee. That's what you are. And you from Barbados. So you're not even from here. You not from here, and neither is Amru Fidel. Who the hell is Amru Fidel? Oh, that's Myron. No, your name not Myron. Your name is Amru Fidel. You know what? Here we go. The best way I can say it, because I had a homeboy, KG Green. He said, Amru Fidel. He said, man, that sound like, I said, that sound like he worked at King's Food Store. That's what that sound like. That Amru Fidel. That's Myron's name. Myron, who attended Northwestern University and then worked at the Department of Homeland Security. So now I got a question. I'm looking at the United States government. Maybe I shouldn't be surprised that somebody like Myron, somebody like Amru, a clear-cut, whatever you want to call him, he's not a brother. He's not a brother. Y'all, Amru Fidel, Myron, whose hairline has been doing the running man since I put on my YouTube channel. And when I say his hairline been doing the running man, running backwards, I'm talking about the first version of the running man. Amru Fidel. So let me see if I got this right. Because see, Nico or Shooter, these your people. This your generation. These your folk. These the folk that y'all can talk to. Cause see, they ain't really coming in messing with your boy. I'm struggling with that whole 20 to 30 year demographic and everything like that. But I got questions. Amru ain't me. You can call yourself Myron all you want to. You not me. Walter ain't me. They not from here. Let's get into it. They not from here. They may call themselves me so they can get in like DJ Vlad, but that ain't me. That's not me. So I got questions. Everybody that's calling themselves supporting them, everybody that's going in on this show, why? Why? Myron don't give two damns about you. Myron exploits you just like his name. Those people, when they don't give two damns about you, exploit you. That's what Myron has been doing. Walter does not identify, when it's all said and done, here, where it counts, as a brother. Neither one of them do. That's why they find it very easy to use the N-word in the manner in which they used it as many times as they used it. as a way to insult Abba and Preach. I could roast Abba and Preach and never bring up their ethnicity one time. But it says a lot, because faking fraud should have been done a year ago. Why are we still, and I say we, because it's people that look like me, why are we supporting them? Why are we encouraging that foolishness? Now I got a question for the women that go on the show, because I'm going to give the women all the praise, all the benefit of the doubt. Don't need any advice from so-called online relationship experts at all. I'm trying to get us unplugged these days. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying, because see, I can be just as hip as them and just as cool as them, but tell you something that's real when it comes to out here finding a relationship. Treat you like a father's supposed to treat his daughter. Treat you like a man is supposed to treat a woman. Talk to you like a gentleman is supposed to talk to a lady. And here's the thing. A gentleman is going to treat you like a lady even when you don't know how to act like a lady. That's something that's beneath Amru. That's something that's beneath Amru and Walter. They don't get down like that. Why? Now let's think about it for a second. Women. Because now that we know who Amru Fidel is, and now that we know who Walter is, let's talk about their culture. Let's talk about their culture. Their culture that flies it conflicts with our culture here stateside when it comes to women. Let's talk about the culture of women in Barbados. Y'all feel free to take over the floor whenever y'all want to. I see y'all down in the comment section. But how do men in Barbados treat their women? How do men over there where Amru, even though he was born in Connecticut, how do those men treat their women? Now you got two of them on the same show. Can we say misogynistic? Can we say narcissistic? Now, that's not me saying that men from those cultures are narcissistic. I'm not saying that those men are misogynistic. What I'm pointing out is an obvious trait, a similarity between both of those cultures. They're not as understanding. They're not as sympathetic. They're not as understanding. They're not as lenient when it comes to their women as opposed to our women. Think it's a game? What happens every time the WWE has the king in the ring and they have to go to Somalia? What do the women wrestlers have to do? Be covered from what? Right. We don't care over here in America. You just can't be butt bookie ass nigga. Yeah, it was one hell of a mystery show. I'm trying to figure out with all this. Watch this, D. Watch this, Steve. You're gonna love this. With all this so-called pro-blackness, with all this so-called I'm black and I'm proud, why they numbers still high? Nobody can tell me. Nobody. I have two juvenilistic males exploiting my culture, my people, with my consent on a daily basis. Two men who don't identify as me claim to be me just to exploit me, claim to be me just to exploit my younger women, because viewers are entertained by that buffoonery. Viewers that look like me, ain't that something? But we want to be taken seriously. We have younger women that look like me showing up on that show just to be embarrassed, just to be ridiculed. I really want to tell each and every young sister that happens to find this video, y'all could put y'all money together and put on the same damn show and never have me in it. You don't need me to produce that show. You don't need me to edit that show. You don't need me to shoot that show. You don't need me for anything. You don't need me to moderate that show. You don't need me to host that show. You don't need me to guest on that show. What I'm saying to the sisters, my younger sisters that look like me, you don't need Amru and Walter to do what y'all do on them shows. There are too many times. You don't need Walter and Amru to get cussed out. to curse at one another. You don't need them to put hands on you or to put hands on one another. You don't need them for an argument to start. You can literally do that on your own damn show. And guess what? Y'all make all the damn money. Y'all make all the damn money. That way you will no longer be exploited by two males who don't give any damn thing about you, who have nothing in common with you and could care less about you. That's what hurt me. They don't give two damns about you. And every time they put on a damn show, I saw it for my own damn eye. I knew Amru was not Myron when I looked at it. Your name ain't Myron. Your damn name ain't never been Myron unless you legally change your damn name to Myron. No, that ain't your damn name. Well, guess what? That ain't your damn name. That explains a whole hell of a lot because you have not ingratiated yourself in my culture. No, what you've done, continue to do is try and exploit my culture. What you need to do is do what LeBron James did and work on your receding hairline because your ass gonna be bald real damn soon. You want to talk about ABBA. You want to talk about Preach. Maybe if you was to stop talking about folks, stop taking advantage of people, stop trying to exploit some folks and everything like that, your hair would grow. your hair would grow. But all you want to do is grow. You ain't no different. Now, see, here's the sad part. That video was all too telling. Shout out to Chillmonger who put out a video and put out a response to Back of the Bus in regards to what is being colonized. Really, all you're trying to do is take advantage of my people. I don't like it. I got a problem with it. I'm going to throw a flag on the play. I'm going to speak up for those who don't know they should be speaking up for themselves. You're frauds. You're fakes. You're not even who you claim to be. You claim to be black, but when you use the word, because really you are black, you're trying to say that you're black and identifying yourself with Black Americans, African Americans. You don't represent me. You don't think like me. You don't care nothing for me and mine. Every sister needs to refrain from that show. Every brother needs to stop supporting those shows because that show, that's not you. They don't care nothing about you. And I need the younger brothers, or shorter, Nico Bean, because you in that group. My daughter's in that group, both of them. Y'all the next generation. Heavy is the head to wear the crown. Recast T'Challa. We don't just talk like this. It ain't just about the comic book character. No, that actor stood for something. The character stand for something. We got to call it for what it is at the end of the damn day. That dude ain't me. Ain't nan one of them me. Don't nan one of them represent us. It ain't enough just to talk about it. Nico, Ashura. What's going on, Mr. Bates? What's going on? Thank you for stopping by. Hope I'm not too late for church. No, sir. No, sir. Cosplaying and exploring. Yes, sir. Cosplay Mystery Show. A lot of that is going on lately. And it got to be called on it. I sit back and I watch. I say again, y'all heard me say it. I love my people. Are we perfect? No. I don't need us to be perfect. But I love my people. I don't want to see us divided. If I can say something bad about a woman, I can say something good about a woman. If I can say something bad about a brother, I can say something good about a brother. You can't tell me what to do as a heterosexual. I'm not going to try and tell you what to do as a member of the LGBTQ. I'm not. Y'all know me as Theo. That's what I prefer to be called. Y'all call me that. I'm not going to try and tell nobody else what to be called. I'm going to call you what you want to be called. As long as it ain't no insulting name. Like I'm not going to do all that. But when it comes to my people, I'm tired of seeing my people misled. I ain't got time for that no more. I'm tired of seeing people that call themselves my people, but they not my people, and all they do is exploit my people. At some point in time, it's going to get to a point where a brother going to want to pull up. The sisters that go on these shows and everything like that, you can do better. You're better than that. Brothers need to start letting these sisters know that they're better than that and they deserve better than that. Regardless of wherever you see them at, They ain't got to go on them shows and degrade themselves and everything like that. You know a sister that know a sister that know a sister that know a sister that feel like she got to degrade herself for a man. No, that ain't what we got to do, because we ain't finna ask our men to degrade themselves for women. We're not finna do that. No, stand tall. Those that want to take advantage of us, we need to start pulling up. Because the only reason why they, watch this, Amru ain't no different. Watch how I do this now. Amru ain't no different than Kevin Feige. Think about what I just said. Walter Weeks ain't no different than Nate Moore. Think about what I just said. The social media influencers who all they do every day, all day, twice on Sunday is make their money by exploiting their very own people, by bashing their very own women. They ain't no different than that cast and crew, just for the money. The women who do the same thing, don't do anything, but day after day, bash brothers, they ain't no different than that cast and crew. And just like when it comes to people like Roland Martin, it don't matter what they call themselves. People inbox me and ask me all the time about a gentleman. Hey Theo, what you think about him? I think he need to finish building that damn school. That's what I think. I think he need to level up his knowledge before he speak on certain things like recasting, like gender bending, like race swapping. I think he need to brush up on his knowledge as opposed to want to sensationalize everything and make it about race. Finish your school, because LeBron James then built the school and then graduated a few classes and then sent them off to college. Finish the school. I'm about tired of people who call themselves representing us, but as Gray alluded to, cosplaying, putting on minstrel shows, getting us hyped up for promises they have no plans on delivering, insulting our women, misleading our women, insulting our men, misleading our men. When we talk about us as a people, it's supposed to be about us coming together, understanding that we different. We're not going to always get along and everything like that. But last time I checked, it took a female version of me to get with a male version of me to get me. If we keep letting people divide us, you don't really get that many of me. And if that's what that is, you can't be mad if you got cats like Nick Cannon out here just right. Nick Cannon gonna make sure we don't never go no damn. I be looking at Nick Cannon, I be like, you ain't never thought about it? You like, you ain't never said to yourself and be like, I'm not saying I've done it. I'm not saying I've done it because I can't do what Nick doing. Nick got money. That's long money. But it's cats that ain't got Nick Cannon money and got like what, 11 kids out here. We ain't ever got to worry about going nowhere if long as we got dudes like that that's out there. But have you ever thought about, you know how I know y'all like Theo for real. No, go with me for a second. You know how I said earlier that there is a woman for every man and there's a man for every woman. You ain't got to lie to kick it, Craig. You ain't got to lie. You say what you're going to do. I know a guy with 47 kids. All I'm saying is this. I know y'all be like, Theo, why would you even put that out there? No, because they not playing fair. They not playing fair. They trying to divide us and everything like that. And so I'm looking around, I'm saying to myself, wait a minute, damn it. I know a way. I see what y'all doing over there. You got young brothers over there like with a different perspective and everything like that. Damn, bro, can you give me a different perspective? you giving me a different perspective, but it's the same perspective every damn day. Dr. Boyce Watkins, can you help a brother out? It's another dude is married and everything like that. Well, you say it married. They always calling people simps and everything like that. Can you give me a different show? Just one time. Can you give me a different show? But if you can't, y'all gonna keep dividing because low key you doing his work for him and everything like that. All I'm saying is that it's some females out here that want children. No strings attached. There I said it. Nick trying to break Bob Marley's record. Some of these folks are corporately pushed. They're just the online social media part of the machine. And they got to, and they got to get called out. They got to get called out, great. Like, we got to call them out. Like, no, y'all part of the damn problem. Like, you're not giving me that black love. I'm not feeling black love. See, this is why I don't identify with black, because every last one of them identify with black. That's my problem right there. If you just that says a whole lot because you're not locking in. But anyway, I ain't gonna do that. But no, it's women out there that want to have children. It is. It's women out there that y'all they cheating over there. They got social media against us. They got the news against us. They got the laws against us and everything like that. They over there cheating. They over there cheating, and they got us against us. That's what's blowing my mind. I'm perfectly fine with the laws being against us. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with social media being against us. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with the news being against us. I am. I'm fine with that. I gotta draw the line in the sand when we're against each other, though. I gotta throw a damn flag on the plate because I'm like, damn, we all we got CMB. Y'all ain't watched New Jack City? No, that's not a good example at all. My bad. Scratch that one. Scratch that one. That's not a good example at all. I did not mean that one. So all I'm saying is okay, y'all keep cheating. We gonna let them real hounds loose. Y'all keep cheating like y'all want to, because y'all cheating right now. Bob Marley only got 12. His record about to get smashed. No pun intended. y'all keep playing. Y'all not go. Y'all over here cheating, trying to divide the black, trying to divide us. I know how to. It's too many OGs on this chat right here. We know how to do this. We do. We retired from the game and everything like that. We faithful. We with our spouses. We in love and everything. That new edition. I'm lost in love. We got that. But it's some goons. It's some goons. Y'all need to know Mr. Smith, that we call him Dresser for a reason. Cat daddy, if you will. So we got Nico Bean. Y'all better stop playing. Y'all, okay. Y'all, we ain't got to play fair either. And y'all know what's really wrong is that we reproduce at a high rate. Should never introduce a species. You should never introduce an animal you know nothing about into an environment with other animals you know nothing about. You never know what's going to happen when you introduce them into that environment. They could become the predatory animal and just wipe out every other animal, right? That's what y'all like to put out there, that we predatory and we're going to wipe out everybody else. That's not how we get down. But they could be highly reproductive and basically outproduce, thus taking over because they have more people. That's us. But you didn't do no research. You didn't do no research. You just brought us over here because you knew we was good working with stuff and everything like that. So that's not our fault. It's some immature cats out here who ain't grew up yet when it comes to women and being monogamous. Nick out here chasing Genghis Khan. I'm just saying, like, because polygamy is a real thing. And more and more, see, this ain't, once again, I'm gonna say this is not our fault. Weave was not our fault. Plastic surgery was not our fault. Getting tans was not our fault. These were all things that were done to, kind of, you know, liposuction, lip injections. It is what it is at the end of the day. But polygamy is a real thing. It was introduced into our culture in the Western society. We already had more than one wife when we were in the motherland. We did. That's how we got down. It was how many you could afford. And if you could afford more than one, so be it. We got over here. You told us something different, but then you want to do what you want to do. Okay. Well, what's going on, DC? There's a jealous girl in our town. Oh, baby. Girl, I really hope you find another. I just can't take no more. You trying to be my lover. Woo. Stop, Steezel. You know I remember them damn songs. Stop that. So, what I'm saying, if y'all gonna keep cheating, dividing us, like some of us don't see it. Because you want to divide us. And if you divide us, we can't multiply. If you divide us, we can't. Well, as I stated before, I'm going to say it again. It's some women out here, sisters, that want children with no strings attached. The only thing that's keeping some of us brothers where we at, because we trying to do right. We trying to do right, perpetuity. We trying to do right, but don't have us, don't do it, because we know what you're doing. You tell them, Steezel, tell, we know what you're doing. And when do men stop? All right, we trying to help y'all out. Stop playing dirty. Different perspective. Give me a different perspective. Dr. Boyce Watkins, give me some real advice. I don't know the other dude's name, but give me some real advice. Nico Bean or Shooter, y'all got jobs. Y'all got jobs. Y'all got homework assignments. Y'all got jobs. Y'all the young Thundercats in the team. Yeah. Go get them boys. Go get them boys. Go get them boys. Y'all got it. Go get them boys. A Shooter, you and Nico, go get them boys. That's y'all homework assignment. Fit and fresh, that's y'all. I'm sorry, fake and fraud. I'm sorry. Amru and Walter, that's y'all. Y'all got Amru and Walter. We didn't have no women on here this morning, but I'm gonna say this evening, but I'm pretty sure all the women already given, because I can't really say nothing to Miss Banks. I can't, because I'm old enough to be her father. And somebody would say, why is that old dude coming for her? So I'm not gonna do that. I could. Okay, just one. Can y'all tell me why Azalea Banks be looking like she put Vaseline on her forehead? I was looking at a picture and I'm like, I started sweating. I told my wife I wasn't gonna go at her like that, because I understand how it looked, the aesthetics of it, because I'm older than her, and I really am old enough to be her father and everything. I got about like 23 years. So I be trying to be, but every photo that I see, it looked like she got Vaseline on her forehead. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Am I wrong when I say that? Y'all tell me, am I wrong? Am I wrong when I say that? I don't think so. I just looked at a picture and I was like, Ray says she looked like she got it under me. Right. And I know my forehead long. My forehead been long. My forehead ain't never been like my hairline ain't never been. It's like my hairline may have crept back. I can't even say half an inch. My hairline may have went back like a millimeter or something. But yeah, you're right. But you see how my forehead not shiny though? And I got these lights on me and everything like that. But I'm thinking that if I your forehead, she'll say my forehead pregnant. I'm just saying, like, I believe if I put some Vaseline on my forehead, I believe I would have that same look that she got. And her stylist need to be fired. I'm not gonna make this about her. Her stylist need to be fired. She need to get a brand new stylist, brand new makeup artist. If she's doing it herself, it's not working. Invest in professionals to do it. To make sure they do it. Yeah. So we need that. Chillmonger, that's my dog. Listen, I thought I went hard in the paint for representation. Chill don't spare no feelings. five head acres. I'm trying not to. I was trying to miss Mrs. Potato Head. See how easy it is. That's why I was like, Azalea, why you didn't go to roasting boot camp or nothing like that? Cause y'all out here going in. I love that Mrs. Potato Head is funny because that's damn near accurate is what that is. The landing strip. Stop. That's a young lady. She's 32 years old. She's 32 years old. We ain't got no business doing that. She's not here to defend herself. We're not gonna keep doing that and everything. Or could we call this karma? No, I'm just gonna call it a roaster session and everything like that. The leader. D real. I need you to stick your left hand out like so. And I need you to take your right hand and I need you to do that. Hell no. Did you call that young lady the leader? And you know what? Here's the sad part. Comic book fans would go around her and just roast her, and she would never know what's going on. And all the comic book fans would be falling out laughing. No, not the helicarrier. Come on, man. I can't. Miss Banks, you know what all this come down to? The fact that we're not really, because we ain't crack on nothing else. We're not, because we ain't got to. We know how to roast, and you should know how to roast too. DC Young Fly is an easy person to talk about. Like, have you looked at him? Like, that's not a hard roast. Like, that's not. Your timing, you got to be observant, and you got to be able to make the obvious even more obvious. Like, you got to be able to do that. DC Young Fly really is, aesthetically speaking, not personally, because I don't know the young man personally, seems like a good dude and everything like that. But him, Carlos Miller, and Chico Bean, aesthetically, using your eyes, it's easy to talk about them. That's Black Manager. She done cried in this chat too. Yeah, don't throw that flag. What you said? Don't throw the flag. I just like. I used to be that person that couldn't crack. I did. You just gotta let it go. You gotta start studying folks as soon as you meet them. You gotta start looking for cracks in the arm. Like, okay, KRS-One. Y'all KRS-One fans? I'm a KRS-One fan. Who remembers KRS-One saying, I got a diss for every rapper that's out there? Should they try me? Nick said they had to shut the whole production down because of his one joke. She wasn't prepared. That's the first thing. If I'm getting ready to go on Wildin' Out, before I go on Wildin' Out, it's some people that I'm going to spend a lot of time with before I go. Ashura, Kamoyo, Gray, D-Real, Mr. Smith, D. Steezer. I'm spending time with them 6 people because they don't care. Them 6 people don't care. Them 6 people have no filter. Them 6 people will hurt your feelings. Them 6 people know how to cut your. We on YouTube and everything like that, but you know them 6 people. They know how to be. I got 6 people in the room. I got petty in the room. I got nice nasty in the room. I got nice in the room. I got angry in the room. I just don't give 2 damns. I'm finna be a fool and talk and say whatever I want to say. I got all that in the room, a plethora, a well of roasters to pull from before I go on that damn show. Like I don't know how you would have thought, and Miss Banks, I'm gonna say this. We didn't think you were gonna do what you did. We thought this was gonna be a good show, kind of like how we thought the one with Spoken Reasons was gonna be a good show. But we was let down both times, just like we was let down when Safari was on the show. But you ain't get did as bad as Safari got did. Now Safari and Spoken Reasons got did bad. You ain't get done that damn bad. Now you want to talk about some folks that should be throwing hands and fighting, especially Safari. Safari should be like, let me go back on the show. I need to get that back. He was on there twice. They embarrassed him twice. He ain't go back. So, Miss Banks, first of all, you need a bang. I believe a simple bang would do wonders. Less Vaseline on the forehead. I do believe. Or maybe when you go out on stage and perform, since you know you sweat profusely on the forehead, you take a towel with you know, but then it's gonna have makeup on it because you're a woman, and I know y'all put makeup and you're gonna be patting makeup off your head. So maybe a black SNL cone. Oh my God, this dude said yes. Cone heads. y'all, a bang, a wig would be no. I don't know. I don't trust her picking out hairstyles. I don't. I really, really don't. I've seen her hairstyles. I just need you to get some of this that's here and cover this up. I just need either this, get you some baby curls or something like that, some baby hairs or something like that. I just need this. I need you to diminish this. I need you to diminish this. I need you, or Bill Walton's head. Her forehead is that damn big though. That's the sad part about it, Mr. Bates. Is her forehead is actually that big where a Bill Walton headband would be. She don't need a LeBron James headband. That's not what she needs. She don't need a LeBron James headband. She don't need a regular headband. She does need that Bill Walton headband. That damn, because that was a thick ass. A fly lace front. You said something with that one, Steve. Fly lace. A fly lace front. I like that. A comb over wig would be sufficient. Not a headband. A head. Chill. You got me sitting up here thinking about that SpongeBob episode when the band came out. I got to, you know, and I just, and mind you, not one of us said she was unattractive. Not a one. Nobody said she was unattractive. On the inside, she looking real ugly. But on the outside, nobody ever said she was physically unattractive. But that forehead, though. That forehead. I just that's the forehead. Everybody got to know what they're working with. Azalea, everybody got to know what they're working with. We all got opportunities physically. the forehead. And I know you got a dude that's probably telling you you got a sexy forehead. Dudes do lie to get the cookie. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Dudes do lie to get the cookie. So a funky attitude diminishes a pretty girl's attractiveness. And considering, considering what she got on her mind and everything like that, she need to considering what she, because she looked like she always got a lot on her mind, is what I'm saying. She looked like she troubled. Maybe she traumatized from some stuff. But you got a lot of money. And I people keep telling me money can't buy you happiness. Damn it, I'll let you know when I get it. I'm not understanding. What is she, a rapper? Because give me one good Azalea Banks song. Like I need one that's fire. Because I think that's what her nom de guerre is. She's a rapper. And I really want to say DC Young Fly is better at what he does than what she does. As a matter of fact, I want to say DC Young Fly is a better rapper than she is. I want to say that. But what has she? She doesn't have a good sense of humor. That's always a huge turnoff for me. She don't look like she got a good sense of fashion either. She need a stylist. She need a stylist. I'm not trying to do that. Like I'm really trying to. I think, you know what? And this gonna sound wrong as hell. I think her and Amru could go to the same hairstylist and get some. I think her and Amru need to go holler at LeBron James's hairstylist and get with him. Both of them. Amru, they need to go. And Azalea, the double A's, Amru and Azalea, they need to go holler at LeBron James hairstylist so that they can get that fixed. So I'm just, because Amru, what's you know what? The space between the tip of his nose and his hairline is getting wider and wider every damn episode of Fit and Fresh. Because he got a long ass nose, right? And his hairline is going back here and everything like that. His nose gonna have to send out a missing. His nose is gonna have to send out a missing party report for his hairline, the way it's running backwards and everything like that. Because I ain't never seen, and he ain't but 33. Dude, you too young for your hairline to be running back like that. Like that. Like what the young cats at? They didn't left up out of here. Chillmonger, that's your boy. Man, go and get Amru. Go and get Amru, man. Amru out here showing out, man. Like Amru out here putting on KKK hats and everything like that, throwing the N-word around. He ain't even from here. Chill. This dude talk like he over here with us. He talk like he over here with us, and he not that dude. His name is Amru Fidel. It ain't what he telling y'all it is. I got 5 on it. Not talking about a nick bag. I got 5 on it. We need that. Yeah, Amru out here showing out, man. Like I don't. That's your age group and everything like that. I just need to go see about him because he over here misrepresenting folks and everything like that. That he over here calling himself and telling folks he one thing when that ain't really what he is. And I knew that from day one. That video just. You ever seen a video and a video just verified everything you said? Do y'all remember the very first video I did about them cats? I talked to Grand Madam about them cats before I dropped that video. And she told me exactly who Amru was. Exactly who Walter was. And I was like, damn, y'all not even from here. But when you look at their videos, they talk like they from here. They not from here. And when you see how they treat people, they treat people like they not from here. But they keep talking like they know your mannerisms. Say everything I need to know. Fronting. Yep. Fronting. Flaw and fronting. Fronting and flowing. Fake and fraud. Yeah, man, listen. That's your age group. They need to be gone post haste. Like they need to be gone. That nonsense that they pulled, calling themselves wanting to get back at Abba and Preach, they didn't target Abba and Preach. They targeted an entire group of people because they don't identify with them people, because they don't care about them people. Because as you alluded to, remember what you said, Chill? What is colonization? The people that go on their show been colonized. And because the people that go on their show been colonized mentally, fake and fraud don't do anything but keep exploiting them. How simple-minded do you have to be to give somebody your money to exploit you? Never cared for them dudes. Thank you. And I couldn't have said that no better. Self-colonized. You got to be to sit there, give them your money for them to denigrate and humiliate your people, and you sign off on it. You're paying them. You're literally flying out to see someone who, at the end of the day, you know, episode after episode after episode after episode has gotten verbally hostile with members of your ethnic group, and you still go. Tune in, put money in their pocket. They can't exploit you if they ain't got your money. Here's the sad part. We put fake and fraud on. We put fake and fraud on. Let me say it one more time. We put fake and fraud on just for fake and fraud to exploit those who put them on. I'm looking at a certain age group. I know where I'm at. If I was in my 20s, my 30s, I'd be at their head. If I'm in my 20s and my 30s, feeling like how I feel right now, and I got a YouTube channel, I'm a social media influencer, I'm on their throat. I'm on their neck, as D Real would like to allude to. I'm putting boots on neck, knees on necks. I got to come holler at you. I got to go see about you. You worried about Abba and Preach, you worried about the wrong people. It's a pit bull out here that feel the same way Abba and Preach do, but they're younger than Abba and Preach, and they got more energy in Abba and Preach, and they more ignorant than Abba and Preach. That's what we because they need to be on a soapbox with somebody. Don't be on there with Abba and Preach. No, be on somebody who's going to expose you for who you are. Somebody who has no problem getting on your level, insulting you, because we know don't damn one on want them hands. Preach said, hey, holler at me in a boxing ring, and Fake, the one that called himself Fit, who was bumping his gums, back down like a big dog. Fake then had somebody pull up at his house before, and he had a 9mm, and the dude asked him to step outside in the hallway, and he didn't want to step outside. Talk about, well, it's you and your homeboy out there. You got a 9. Why you got a gun? Because you didn't make a lot of enemies. Well, how did you make a lot of enemies? How did you manage to make enemies where you feel threatened to the point where you have to have a gun? Because you've insulted a lot of people. You've embarrassed a lot of people. You humiliated a lot of people. You patronized a lot of people. You've insulted a lot of people, and you don't care. So let me say it to you like this, fake and fraud. You probably need to be strapped up. Here's my, and I'm gonna say this, and I don't want to say it. You worry so much about Abba and Preach. It's people out here that you don't even know that you offended. It's people all the time that get hurt by people that they don't know. Unexpectedly. You live in Miami. That's one of the most violent cities in the state of Florida. And last week, because you don't fear, and that's the problem. Fear is a good thing. It keeps you from doing stupid stuff. You went live on YouTube, you, a couple of your friends, and you insulted an entire group of people. You think because those insults were aimed at Abba and Preach, that people that look like Abba and Preach that live right in Miami won't come see you. Let me play something for you. One of the police officers involved in the murder of George Floyd thought the same thing that you did. That was the biracial one. A Caucasian woman pulled up to him at Walmart and read him the riot act. That's the other mistake that people like y'all think. You think the only people you offended were people that look like me. You think the only people you offended were people that look like Abba and Preach. No, that's not necessarily true. You offended people who think like Abba and Preach. Looking like them has nothing to do with it. You never know which one of those people is so damn sick and tired of hearing your voice that they don't want to hear it anymore. You're not going to see them when they coming. You're not. You're not going to know who they are. You won't even expect it. You say you're about putting together, helping people with relationships. You say you're about helping people with finances. Do that. And I'll support that all day. But what you're doing right now, YouTube needs to take your damn channel down. Hey, YouTube, I'm talking to you. Their rhetoric is divisive. And I understand free speech. I do. But their channel, when it comes to my people, that insult that they made, the fact that they made those insults on social media, their channel needs to be not just demonetized. They need to be taken off of YouTube, point blank, period. But you don't have the testicles. You don't have the cojones. You don't have the intestinal fortitude to do it. You don't. Because they, as long as they keep putting that nonsense out there, they keep getting you paid. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? I'm finna go. I'm a split Theo. Gotta go do vids. Yes, sir. Absolutely. That's my time. I'm finna get up out of here. Listen, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me and everything like that. That's our episode of Under Review. We did take a look at some stuff. We see some people need to improve. Azalea Banks need to improve. Definitely. We did talk about her forehead a little bit, but she needs to become a better person. Fake and fraud, there's no hope for them. I shouldn't say that because there's always supposed to be hope for some people, but they need to be taken off of YouTube. Zion Williamson. I ain't got nothing to say. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. I'm gonna holler at you, chill. Peace. I always think it's a damn touchscreen. It is not a touchscreen. I even seen quite a few YouTubers call for their removal. They need to be gone. They need to be gone, Steve. They need to be gone. They need to be removed as social media influencers. Point blank, period. They're irresponsible, low-key dangerous. That's just my opinion. Peace.